Okay, hi all. I think we are live now. Able to hear me, guys? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no. Okay, let's see. See all. Okay, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, able to hear me? Yes, no. Okay, hello, Bhavish. Akim, yes, able to hear? Tell me yes or no so that I can just make sure that you all are watching me. Okay. So yes, no. People on LinkedIn, are you able to hear me, guys? Yes, I'm here. I'm live now. Okay, so let's see if in LinkedIn people are there. Yes. Okay, able to hear. Right. Okay, good. Nice to see you all after day one. We have moved to day two. I'm very much excited to share the project today with you. Okay, so this project is specifically for DevOps engineers and SRE engineers who are looking to keep some good project on your resume, right? And I will be telling you from scratch how to design this project, why this project has come into picture, why Walmart's like companies using this project, and everything we will roll out in the today's class. Okay. Right. I hope you all are doing great. Hi. Yes. Okay. Bro, fresher can get DevOps jobs and DevOps. Yes. Yes, definitely there is the scope. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. And this class is particularly in English. So I have live streamed on various kinds of platforms here. Okay. So let me see on LinkedIn how many people have joined. So I'll just see. Okay. People are there on LinkedIn. Great. Okay. Right. So how are you doing all? Good? Yes? No? Are you all doing good? Great. Okay. 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 Hi, 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 hi. Hi, all. Hi, hi. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever you can say. We will wait for 1 more minute so that we start the class. Okay. We will wait for few more people to join. And if you have not joined yesterday's class, I would request you to see the yesterday's class first. Right. That's good. Okay. I'm good. I'm definitely good. You can see me, right? I'm in live, so I'm good. Yes, Satya, Shandar, Jabardast, Zindabad. Okay, Badia, Badia. Good afternoon. Good to see you here. Great. Jani, thanks a lot. Nice hairstyle. Okay, thanks a lot for that compliment. Badia, hello. Okay, chalo, class start karte hain. We have got almost like 100, people here in our live. So if you have any friends, you can call them. We will start the class. Okay. So yes, this class will be from scratch. So you can join, you can be there in this class. So don't need to worry about anything. Okay. So let me share my screen first. Like, let's see like what exactly you are going to get today. Okay. What exactly there is some things for you today. What are you getting in session 2? Right. So today is the part of, okay, this always happens. I have to close the screen. I will quit this. Okay, so I will just again do this Microsoft OneNote. Okay, so okay, all of your eyes on the screen. I will give you a glimpse like what exactly we are going to do today, what tools we are going to learn, what are the different types of scenarios we are going to cover. Okay, so today is session 2, guys. SEISSON session 2, where we are looking at the project. Okay, and this project will be for your resume. I'll be telling you how to keep this project into your resume, what are the pointers that you can jot down, and we'll be looking at the case study which we have left yesterday. The case study is why Walmart is using Jenkins, right? So we'll be looking at the bigger picture, like why there are many tools in the market, why only like Walmart has selected Jenkins to get use of this pipelines and all. And we will see different types of code today. Okay, and I will be introducing you to the Docker file today, and I'll be introducing you today the Linux commands, various kinds of Linux commands, right? And I'll be introducing you to the hands-on, right? So this is what the first thing we will be going to look at this today's session perspective, right? Everyone is clear like what we are doing today? Yes or no, guys? Are you all clear like what exactly we are going to do today? You have to say me a yes or no. Yes, Ahmad, you can be there, so you don't need to worry. Yes, everyone, good with the things like what exactly we are going to do. Yes, everyone is ready. Good. Right. Great. Okay, so let's roll down the project for you. So let me start with the yes, this is the first class. No, this will be the second class. Yes, this is the part of the free 30 days course. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, right. Now Great. So let's see here. First, we will design like the CI/CD pipeline. Okay, first let's design like how the CI/CD pipeline should look like. What are the components and features it should have? So immediately when I talk about the CI/CD in the yesterday's class, we have already seen that this code which is present in the GitHub, right? This code which is present in the GitHub was moving towards various compartments of your train, right? This we have already seen. And today you will be seeing like the integration of various compartments, right? Along with that, you will also see like the major importance of this entire flow will be your code only. Okay, very important, this code and the integration between these two jobs and all those things. And we will also see today Jenkins file importantly. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, right, let's get started. Right, so all of you see here, first let me show you a few things. Okay, now what I have told you in the yesterday's class, I have told you that the code is always present in GitHub, right? I have told you guys this one yesterday. I have told you that the code is always present in GitHub. First, let's see the code. Okay, so are you all ready? So in this code, I will show you various kinds of things. So all of you see here. So this will be our code, guys, for today's class. Okay, all of your eyes on the screen. I will just give you a small glimpse like what exactly this code is doing, why this code we have taken, and this code only, whatever you are seeing here. And don't worry, I'll be giving you documents, those who are there in the class, right? All of your documents will be given. Okay, so don't worry. Right, so all of you see here. So yeah, so this is how the pipeline will look like. We will work on this, but as of now, let's focus on this code part. Okay, now in another 10 minutes, I will only discuss about this code. Okay, now all of your eyes on the screen. Now let's see, this code has primarily some folders, guys. Okay, and this code is like this. If you are able to see, this code is Node.js backend code. Okay, so today we are going to do some Node.js deployments, Node.js Docker image build, Node.js running over the various components. And if you see, this is our Jenkins file, which is running the entire pipeline. Okay, so all of you see here, yesterday only I have discussed that whatever the code you have, in that code, your Jenkins file is also present. Yes or no? Do you remember? Yesterday we have already discussed that wherever your code is, right, there is your Jenkins file also present. Do you remember, guys, yesterday? Guys, all of you. Do you remember yesterday? We have done that. Yes or no? How many of you remember that in yesterday's class, we have already seen that wherever your code is present, there will be your Jenkins file. Yes? Now, when I'm asking you, you should be giving me a yes or no, so that I can understand that you guys are understanding something. Okay, great. Now all of you see here. Now when we are talking about the code, the Jenkins file and all those things, let's see how the Jenkins file looks like. So first file which I'm going to introduce you for the Jenkins is your Jenkins file. Now all of you see here, when the Jenkins file is having in the project, let's see like what exactly the things are. Now all of you see here, if you remember yesterday's class, right? So we have discussed about pipeline, we have discussed about agent, and we have not discussed about tools, we have not discussed about environment, and then we were moving on to the stage and stages and steps. So if you remember, the yesterday code was something like this: pipeline, right? And then there was agent, right? And then there was stage, and there was stages, stage, and then there was steps. So this was the flow which you have seen in the yesterday's class. But today you see there are few more parameters which I'm introducing you to the new things. Now, if you want to understand what is this tools parameter doing, what is this environment parameter doing, you need to wait. Okay. Now all of you see here. Now let's focus on the stages, guys. So how many stages my pipeline is having is, the first stage is workspace cleanup stage. Okay, so when you are writing down code, you need to make sure that you write everything under the parent stages. So if you see here, this is plural. Okay, S is plural, this is singular. Okay, so what does this denotes? This denotes all about your stage. So under stages, you have first stage as clean workspace, The second stage as checkout from Git. The code which is present in the GitHub, this particular command checkouts that code, okay, from the central repository. It checkouts the code to your Jenkins pipeline. And the third stage, if you see, is the quality analysis. Do you remember, guys? The same thing we have done yesterday? Yes or no? Yesterday we have done the same thing. Do you remember? Do you remember yesterday we have already seen that, like compartments, trains, the sections, various kinds of things? Yes. How many were there in the yesterday's class? Remember? Yes. Correct. Right? You remember, right? Obviously, we have discussed all these things, and that's how this design has come in, like analysis part, the quality gate part in the SonarQube, and there are some dependencies getting installed. If you see, yesterday there was Java code. Okay, so if you remember the Java code, I have told you that the pom.xml is the parent file which is giving us the configurations for Java. Today, as you have the Node.js code, the package.json is the main file here. Okay, the Node.js code has the package.json, and you see here for the Node.js we will install some tools like npm. Now what is this npm? For Java you would have seen that Maven is the build tool. For Node.js it will be your npm for building the tool, for managing the tool, for packaging the tool, and all those things. Have you understood till now, everyone? Yes, all of you understood? Great. Okay, so yeah, you all are understanding, right? Okay, that's great. And LinkedIn people, are you understanding like what we are talking and everything? And if you have come first time to my channel, subscribe to the channel and like, guys. If you don't see 100 likes on this video, then I would request you to first hit the like and then join the class. Okay, Sandeep, this is the English class. Okay, but I have scheduled in all the channels of mine so that you guys learn something. Okay, people on LinkedIn, hi from KSA. Okay, I'm not sure what is KSA, but yeah. Yes, those npm are also like dependencies. I will show you, Warren. Okay, people on LinkedIn, so clear till now? Okay, good. Right. And if you don't see 100 likes on this video, then I would request you to first hit the like, daba ke maro like ko, fir then come to the channel. And same goes with the other channel also. Right. Okay. Now, all of you see here, I'll be showing you one thing, guys. The heart of this project, okay, the heart of this project is this one. Okay. Now, the heart of this project is this one, where you see all the packages will be there here. Okay. So if you see dependencies, same like Maven pom.xml, whatever we have seen, here you will have dependencies for the Node.js project. Node.js is similar like your backend code, which is written in the Node.js scripts. Okay. Now, if we come back, if you see, this is the Jenkins file, which I have already shown you. And if you see, there is one more file. So yesterday we have talked about Jenkins. Okay. Yesterday we have talked about Jenkins, which needs the Jenkins file. Right. And then we have also talked about Docker, which needs the Docker file. Right. So for the first few minutes, I've showed you Jenkins file. Let's see how the Docker file looks like. Okay. And this entire code will be moving on to the Jenkins in some time. And I will be showing you how the flow is. Right. Now, stay tuned. Let's go ahead with the Docker for a few minutes. Let's see like what exactly the Docker components are. And you see, when I'm running the code, I'll be showing you what exactly each of the stage is doing. Okay. Shall we go to this? Shall we go and see the Docker file, guys? Yes. Can I open the Docker file, guys, for your understanding? How does it look? Oh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay, nice. I was not knowing. Okay. So from Saudi Arabia also people are watching us. So that's great. Okay. Right. Great. Okay. So let's see how this Docker file looks like basically. That is very important. That's very true. What Ahmed is telling, that's very true. Maven is for Java, npm, not nqn, npm for Node.js. And there are many other tools like this. But as of now, just consider Maven for Java, Node.js, npm. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now, if you see this code, if I come back on this project, right? If you see this code, there will be a Docker file. And you will be amazed to see there are few things on this Docker file. All of your eyes to get concentrated on this Docker file. I'll be telling you few tips and tricks with which you will be able to remember this Docker file. Very, very good. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now all of you see here, whenever you are installing a Docker. So in yesterday's class, what we have told, this is okay, this is the jar file, which is surrounded by a container. Okay, we have already seen in yesterday's class, and then it is surrounded by a pod, right? If we deploy onto the Kubernetes. But in simple terms, to make this container, which file is used? The Docker file is used, very simply, right? Now let's see what is the code all about in Docker file. There are few commands in the Docker file. I will tell you, wherever I am keeping the dot, you just understand that that is the command of Docker. Okay, now all of you listen this and understand carefully. I will come to that. Your container is equal to your laptop. Okay, your Linux server, okay, is equal to your laptop, right? Do you agree with me? Your pod is equal to your laptop. Do you agree with me, guys? These three things. Do you agree with me? These three things, like whenever a container is generated by Docker, that is a laptop. Whenever a Linux server, how many of you agree? Just quickly say yes or no. Now, quickly say. Okay, thanks a lot, Pawan. This is really good. So sweet of you. Do you all agree, right? Like every design, whatever you make as a container is your laptop, Linux server is your laptop, pod is your laptop. So the same way, whenever there is an issue in container, you have to think like there is an issue in your laptop. Whenever there is an issue in your Linux server, you have to think like there is an issue in the laptop. And obviously, when there is an issue in the pod, you have to think that there is an issue in your laptop. Now, come back to this code. Okay, now there are certain things. Now, whatever I'm giving as a green, that only you remember right now. Okay, so what is this commands all about? Now, whenever we try to create a Docker image, we need these commands. We need these commands in our Docker file. Now, the from command. Now all of you tell me, what type of code I am building, guys? Node, correct? For node, to create a node container, we would need the environment to set. Okay, so the first command in any Docker file is to create my OS, right? What I told you, the container is my laptop. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? I told you, right? Container is a laptop. So what does this mean? When I'm telling like container is a laptop, it means I need the OS on that. How many of you agree? Right? Container is a laptop. I need a OS. I need a OS for my laptop. When I go to the shop, buy a new laptop, my laptop needs a OS. Very simply, this is the case where your OS is there, right? And you deploy that OS on your laptop. So what is that OS in Docker container? And from where it comes is basically, this is the command which gives you the OS. OS in the sense the base of the laptop is created from this. And this is called your version of OS. You can consider like that. Is it clear, everyone? Yes or no? And guys, those who are watching me, please post in your channel that the live session has been started and people can join me. Okay, right. Yes, you all are able to understand, right? To communicate with the hardware or whatever you can think of, right? Now, all of you see here, when I'm talking about the work directory, this is the command which is actually telling that in which place of my laptop my software has to be installed. Are you able to understand? Yes. So work directory I am mapping in the laptop as /app. So /app will be my folder where my all the softwares, the next step of softwares will be installed. Okay. Now the copy module is something, whenever you are creating a container, you are actually having a parent laptop, correct? From the parent laptop, you install Docker, right? And on the Docker, you run your containers, right? So what we are doing is we are copying the package.json file from your local laptop to your container. So whenever you use the copy command, it means that we are copying the files from your actual laptop to your virtual laptop. Are you able to understand, guys? whenever we are copying something, copy, if we have used copy command on the Docker file, it means that from our actual laptop, whatever we want to copy into the container, we are using that command. Okay, now if you see, there is a run command. Run is basically to install all the softwares and dependencies. So you can understand, when I'm installing the OS, I would need many things. When I'm installing the software, I would need many packages and dependencies. So all those dependencies will be running with the help of run command, and again copy command. And now you need to understand where my application is deployed, in which port my application is deployed. And you need to understand, in DevOps, every application runs on the port. Okay, so this port is nothing but wherever you want to run your application, whenever you want to run your application, whatever the port you want to expose, this will be your port. You say like expose in the sense, after the container is created, your application is deployed, this will be running on port 3000, and the command is something to start the application. Have you understood, guys? Yes, work directory will represent the drive name. You can consider like that. Yes. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, so Vivek, today we are doing only the English session, right? So I hope you understand. I just wanted to make sure that you all are understanding. Okay, right. What is the use of copy? Copy is used to copy the data from your actual laptop to your container. Okay. Expose is something where your application will run. Suppose this is my actual laptop. Okay, and this is my Docker. Okay, and in this I am creating a container. Okay, in this container, when I am creating the container with the help of these all commands, okay, so expose is something which tells like this software is running on the port 3000 in the container. You are able to understand, right? Now you understood? Everyone understood what I meant? This is your actual laptop. I can tell again, this is very important, so I will be repeating again. This is your actual laptop. This one is your Docker. This one is your container, and this dot is your application. So what we are telling, but when we means 3000 is your application is running on port 3000. Okay, clear, everyone? Yes. I have removed. People on LinkedIn, are you all clear? Like whatever we are discussing? Any questions you have? Any doubts you have? Copy is similar to add. Little bit add has more power. Okay. Right. So any questions you have, I will just say like this. Okay, this always takes this. Right. So people are watching. Okay, right. So all of you see here, this is how the Docker file does work. Okay, now let's go into your next set of things. So you have seen Jenkins file till now. Okay, you have seen Docker file till now. Now let's see how is the project you are going to do. So whatever you are seeing here, right? Now, what we are trying to do here in today's class is we are trying to do a deployment of a DevSecOps project onto the CI/CD pipeline. Is it clear, everyone? Right? What we are trying to do? Yes or no? Guys, first tell me. I'll stop the screen share. First, you guys tell me, is it clear like what we are trying to do? Are you clear? Okay. Yes, you are clear, right? So we are going to deploy a code from our Jenkins pipeline. Okay. and we will Dockerize the pipeline, and we will, okay, so what we are trying to do, I will tell you. Okay, let's see here, all of you. We have our code here. Okay, we will be moving this code on Jenkins pipeline, and we will be moving this code over SonarQube. Okay, Node.js, npm, by the way, npm, your Docker, okay, and your Trivy, right, and your again one more Docker we will have, and we will also see few more stages. So that's how your code will move onto each of the platform. And yes, we will also have OWASP. Okay, I will tell you like what exactly this is doing. So there are so many pipelines here in your project today, right? So all of you see here what we are trying to do, right? Now very simply, what I'm going to do here is I'll be first showing you the project file. So this is how the project starts, and all of you for this project needs to have a AWS account. Okay, so I have already taken the account. If you don't know how to create an account, just type in the Google like sign in. Okay, sign in AWS console. Okay, and if you type like this, you will get the first page and you can sign in, and AWS is completely free. Now you have to search for, once you sign in, you will be seeing something like this, and once you sign in, you have to say EC2 instance, and you have to click on the EC2. Now if you go into the EC2, there are some certain steps which you have to follow. Now all of you see here, what is the step 1? Launch an Ubuntu 22.04 T2 large instance. Okay, so what you have to do, all of you see here, step 1, you have to go into the AWS EC2 instance. Okay, like how I have went, right? And you have to say launch instance. Once you say launch instance, what will happen is you have to give your name, like some server name, and come down, you have to select Ubuntu here. Are you able to see Ubuntu? And automatically 24.04, the latest image will come in. You don't need to do anything. But here in the type of instance, you have to select T2 large. So once you select T2 large, you have to search here T2.large. Very simply, you have to search T2.large, and you have to come here. Also select proceed without a key pair, and come down, don't do anything. But one more important thing, because you are deploying so many softwares onto the system, you have to say here 30 GB of storage you need. Have you understood, guys, what we have done? Yes? Are you getting what we have done till now? Yes, Yashashwani is telling yesterday's session she has missed. So those who have missed the yesterday's session, I will like to tell you where you will find. You have to go to my YouTube channel. You have to go to the live section here. Okay, this one. You have to click on the live section. And once you click on the live session, this is the yesterday's video. Okay, and these are the previous live sessions which I have done. You can just see. But those who want the yesterday's live class, I can just give you the link. Okay, so I can just put the link here. You can just see. Okay, and now those who have joined the YouTube, I would say please hit the button, like button. Okay, yes, okay, Rishikesh first sessions are there. Okay, right, great, thanks Yashashwini, no problem. Right, and also if you need any interview guidance, I have dedicated playlist here. You can check here this playlist, interview experience playlist. For all the companies you will get it. Okay, so you will get Paytm, Walmart, how I have cleared Walmart, Paytm, Amazon, Google I have not cleared, SAP, all these companies, Adobe, Airtel, all this company interview questions will be here, and I would have explained you how to crack all those companies. My Atlassian interview experience on all those things you will be able to see here, right? You can just see after this class, no need to worry. Okay, you just need to search like my name here, Praveen Singambali, and you will get all the details. Okay, now come back to this class. Yes, T2 large, when you are using, you need to make sure that you have to pay some little amount, but not that much. Okay, now as of now, we will not take the keeper. We'll just focus on the project as of now. Okay, so once your instance is created, let's see, guys, our instance has been created. Once we see, all of you see here, this is our instance. So what you have to do, you have to wait till the instance state is running, and you have to say, click on this instance, and you have to say connect instance. Once you say connect instance, there will be one more option here, connect. It will be taking you to the black screen. Once you are into the black screen, very simple steps I have presented to you. Just see what will happen. Now, step 2, install Jenkins. You have to click on this link, go on to this link, and you will have all the Linux steps here. Now, what we are doing in this Linux steps? In Linux, what I have told you guys, your Linux is equal to a laptop, right? So tell me one thing, whenever you are installing a software, right, do you think that the software needs updates? The software needs upgrades? Yes or no? Yes, right? The software needs updates. Okay, someone is asking me to share the link on LinkedIn also. I can share that well here. Okay. Okay, that is the link of my channel. You can just check. Okay. Right. All of you see here. So once I have logged in into my EC2 instance, what I have to do is simply install all the tools. Now, how to install all the tools? Let me show you. So you see here, these are some Linux commands. Okay. So what we are trying to do, whenever we install the software, as I have told you, we will first update or upgrade the current packages of the system, and then we download something from the internet. Yes, do you agree with me? This we usually do in the laptop, right? Yes or no? Right? And third, we install the actual software onto the system, right? Yes or no? Do you do this? We all follow. First, we update or upgrade all the existing softwares which are dependent on our actual software. Then we download the software, then we install. So similarly, in every Linux command, you see a command called update, where we update or upgrade, where we update and upgrade the entire packages. Then you will see in Linux there is a command called curl. Curl is something like hit the URL, get the data. It means you hit the internet and get the data. You download the data, right? So update and upgrade is done, curl is done. So you see here, update is done, curl is done. It means we are hitting some endpoint and getting the data. Are you understanding these two? Okay, how can you get today's file and project? On my YouTube channel you will get it. Yes, YouTube channel only you will get it, and Telegram link also. Okay, clear everyone? Yes, wget is different. Wget is also like hit the URL, get the data, but that is for different purpose, right? Now all of you see here, does my point number 1 and 2 satisfies here, guys? This point and this point, does it satisfies? So what we are trying to get here is curl, hit the URL, get the Jenkins key. Okay, hit the URL, get the Jenkins key. And after that, we are setting some packages in our system. It means like Debian packages. This this is the repository where our Jenkins will be installed. So we are doing some package installations in this folder. Okay, and we are creating a jenkins.list file in this particular folder. This is basically apt Debian apt management, apt package management. Okay, and then finally we are installing the Jenkins. So let's see what each command is doing here in the history. Okay, so I have already executed all the commands for you, so you don't need to worry. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. So all of you see here. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, all of you see here, curl, hit the URL, get the data. Do you agree with me? Curl, hit the URL, get the data. And same command you hit. So what we are trying to do, under this user share key rings Jenkins file, right, which is this, with the help of this key, we are downloading the Debian packages, okay, which are stable packages. And then we are creating some list here in the etc apt source list.d. And then we are trying to install the Jenkins. So you see, if I run this command, all of you see here, if I run this command, systemctl status Jenkins. So what does this mean in Linux is, it means that it will tell you whether your system is having Jenkins and that is running or not. Okay, you see here systemctl. Once you do all the steps, it will tell you whether your system is up and running or not, whether your Jenkins is up and running or not. Have you understood, guys? At least those who are very new in today's time, are you understanding what I am telling? అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందా నేను ఏం చెప్తున్నాను? భయ తెలుగు వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో, ఆర్ యూ గెటింగ్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు సే? Yes, no? Are you getting? Guys, okay. Rest all, are you getting what I'm trying to say, guys? Installation of Jenkins, are you clear? Okay. Okay, got it. Great. Yes. Okay, you are getting. Everyone got it? Okay, no confusions. Once I do the actual, I will show you the pipeline. It will be easy for you. Okay. Okay, let's do this quickly. Now, whoever is on the YouTube channel, first you go and like on that channel. Okay, in the channel means in the video. Okay, I will give you the first 30 seconds and the video count should be 100 plus likes. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. I will meanwhile take some water. You guys go ahead and like the video. So it's 58, 60 likes, I think. You can do it more and you can share it with your friends also. Call them also. You can ask them like, "Arey, aaj aao, project chal raha hai," right? Sure, I'll try to do that, Pankaj. Okay, 67. It's 67, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's make it 100 quickly. You guys are watching 100 plus. Okay, great. No, don't do simultaneously. I will be giving you documents. Okay. First, I will explain you, then I will give you documents. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, Vinod, I will explain you other things also. Okay, just wait. Yes. Okay, right. Travel with Hemant. Okay, so many people on LinkedIn also watching us and YouTube also watching us. Right. So all of you see here, this is how the Jenkins installation is done. Now, if you see the next steps, what you have to do, you have to make sure like your server is having the security groups open. So what you have to do, go to your EC2 instance, click on this, go to the security. Okay, so click on the security groups. Once you go on to the security groups, come down, there will be two rules here in the security. One is inbound rule, one is outbound rule. In the inbound rule, you have to say edit inbound rule. You have to come down, you have to add new rule, which is allow all traffic, and you have to select anywhere from IPv4. Okay, same like this. Okay, so once you have selected anywhere from IPv4, save that rule, and it will not get saved because I have already the same rule added there. Okay, so don't worry about this. But once that is done, what you have to do is come to your EC2 dashboard where your system is running, click on this, click on the public IPv4, copy the public IPv4 and 8080. This is how your Jenkins will load. Okay, are you all able to see? This is how your Jenkins will load. And once it is loaded, you have to do certain steps here. Okay, once you open this public IP address, the Jenkins will ask you something like this, unlock Jenkins. So what you have to do, you have to copy this entire command and put it in your server. Okay, so I will show you. If you put it in the server, okay. Yes, if you put it in the server, it will say like, as of now, it's not showing any file because I have already used initial password. But once you keep it in your system, it will show you the initial setup. Now, once that is done, you might be able to see like something unlock Jenkins. Jenkins will be unlocked. Then this page will come. You have to select install suggested plugins, and then you have to create the user. Okay, so click on the click on save and continue. Create user. and this is what the dashboard will look like. Okay, so this dashboard, if I sign in like this, okay, now this is how the dashboard will look like. Are you able to see? There will be 4 components: manage, Jenkins, build history, new item, and my views. Okay, now once this is done, the 2B step is install the Docker and set up SonarQube. Now here what we are trying to do is we are trying to install Docker and set your SonarQube server. Now all of you see here, to install the Docker, again the same thing. Okay, update the packages, install the Docker, right? Give some permissions, again give some permissions. So as simple as that. Once you run all the commands, you will be able to see on the EC2 instance docker-v. If you see, okay, sorry, what it is telling? Oh, okay, docker docker-v. So once you install, you will be able to see the Docker version of 24.0.7 has been already installed in your server. Are you able to understand? In our virtual machine, all the softwares I am installing in AWS machine, guys. Okay, very clearly I'm installing on AWS machine. So once that is installed, all of you see here, once the second step has been completed, if you come down, this is the command you have to run to get the SonarQube. Now what is this command doing? Let's explain you. Okay, so once you see here, whenever your Docker is there, okay, whenever you have your Docker, in that Docker you have your container, right? How this container is getting created is with this command, guys. So all of you need to understand, whenever I talk like Docker run, so this run command in Docker creates the direct container for me, and this is the image. Okay, so what it does is this command will read the image and converts this image command entire into the container. All of you tell me, where is the SonarQube running on which port? If you have seen the Docker file, okay, which is converted into an image, but we are trying to execute as a command line interface command. Docker run -d. -d, I will tell you what is this. -d is daemon. Okay, daemon is background run. Name of the container is sonar. This is basically name of container. Okay, and then port is 9000. Okay, 9000 is to 9000. This is the port and this is the name. So all of you tell me on which port my SonarQube will run, right? 9000. So all of you see here, I'll copy my EC2 IP address here and I will click on this. I will say 9000. Okay, and my SonarQube will open. Okay, now if you see here, now SonarQube is up and running. Yes, if you come down, first enter the username and password, click on login page, and then it will ask for the updating the password. Update the password, and this is how the setup looks like. Are you all clear with the first 2 tools installations, guys? Everyone in the class? Yes. What about people on my other YouTube channel, my other community? People on LinkedIn, are you clear on the 2 tools installations? Yes. Yes, you can add it, Shahim. I will tell you how to add this project in the resume also. Okay. Everyone clear? And one important thing I would like to tell you, the next week videos will be recorded videos. Okay. The next week videos will be recorded videos on my YouTube channel, where you will get Linux commands, Linux networking, Linux extraordinary things which you will be seeing from my side. Okay, so stay tuned on the YouTube channel so that you get some recorded content also. This is live. This is how I teach in the class also. Okay, and in the recorded videos also I'll be teaching like this, but it will be a recorded format. Okay, so Linux basics, Linux networking, Linux commands, from fresher to experience, we will be trying to complete that. Okay, as we use Linux machine instead. Yeah, you can use Linux machine also. See, Linux machine is Ubuntu only. Okay, but Linux is trying to give different kinds of flavors for our different kinds of work. Okay, so let's install the third tool, guys. What is this Trivi? Very interesting, right? So let's understand what is this Trivi. Now you tell me SonarQube was quality tool, right? Quality tool for code, quality check tool basically, right? Now Trivi is for your image security. Okay, now whatever your Docker creates the image, it actually scans that and gives the issues in the image. If your image is having any issues, it will give that issue to me. Have you understood? So you see here how to install the Trivy, the same steps. Hit the URL, get the data. See, first update the packages, install the packages, and I'm using wget here. Wget is also a command which is used to hit the URL, get the data. Again, we are creating the packages in our repository, and we are updating, and finally we are installing. Okay, so this same things are being done in every software in this document. So once you have installed the Trivy, the next step is you install the plugin. Step number 3, all of you see here, install plugins like JDK, SonarQube Scanner, Node.js, OWASP. Now, what is OWASP? OWASP is one more tool which gives the issues, security issues. It is basically a security measure, okay, which gives us various kinds of issues like your vulnerabilities, okay, hacker issues, okay, malware issues on the code. You will see, I will show you the report how it gets generated. Now, step number 3, under 3a, what you have to do, go to manage Jenkins. So once you have opened this, go to manage Jenkins, go to plugins, which I have already done, go to plugins, right? And then go to available plugins. If you see here, go to available plugins and install below plugins. So you have to copy this. How many plugins? Okay, how many plugins are here, guys? Yes, container and node have the same port, right? So 3 plugins are here. So what you have to do is copy this, okay, and put it here. You will be able to see here there will be a drop down coming. You have to select that and install. Okay, you have to click on install, right? So after you do this, then what you have to do, 3b. And one more important thing, while doing this project, make sure that whatever name or whatever the things I am doing, you have to follow that only. So 3b is go to manage Jenkins, install tools. Now I am installing tools also, just check. Go to manage Jenkins, go to tools section. So you have to go to manage Jenkins, okay, manage tools, tools sections. Once you have come in the tools section, install JDK 17 and Node.js 16. So you see here I have given the steps also. Okay, so you have to search manage Jenkins, tools, JDK. Okay, so once I search here JDK, you'll be able to see JDK installations. Are you able to see, guys? So once you say installations, something like this, you have to give name. Keep the same name. Why you are giving the same name, I will tell you. Okay, so whatever here the name is, JDK 17, 17.0.8.1, you have to select that version only. Okay, install automatically, select this and save it. Okay, what is the next tool? Same goes with Node.js. Select Node 16. You have to give here. I will search for Node also. Okay, so if you see Node 16 and Node 16.2.0, same versions you have to give. Otherwise, due to versions mismatch, your code will not run. Are you able to understand, everyone? Right? Okay, JDK is not needed for Node.js project. It's just like we are using for few things I'll be showing you. Okay, it's not needed. You are correct, it's not needed, but let's go ahead with that. Okay, now once you have done this, now step 3 is what? 3c. Okay, step 3c is create a job with name as this. So what you have to do, come to the dashboard. Okay, go to the new item and you have to say this, and you have to select pipeline. Okay, this is very important. Pipeline you have to select. See here, select pipeline and click OK. Once you click OK, the step 4 is configure server. Now what we are trying to do is, all of you see here, okay, we have installed Jenkins. Okay, this is done. We have installed SonarQube. This is done. We have installed Trivy. This is done. Now do you think we need to integrate these all tools? Yes. Do you think, guys, we need to integrate? How many of you say? Yes, we have to integrate the tools, Right. So how to integrate the tools? Let's see. Okay. Now step 4, configure Sonar server in manage Jenkins. Now what you have to do? Go to the public IP of the EC2 instance. Go to your 𝐶𝐼𝐶 server. Right. Click on administration. So I will be showing you how to do it. Okay. So what we are trying to do? Click on administration in the 𝐶𝐼𝐶 server. If you see administration, okay, and then you have to click on security users. Click on tokens. So what is that? Click on security users, and you see here there will be tokens. If you search like tokens and you have to click on this, you have to give some name, random name, and select 30 days and generate. Once you generate, there will be a token getting generated. Okay, now once the token gets generated, what is the next steps? I have given here. You see, you go into security users, click this, and your token will be generated. Your token will be something like this. Once the token is generated, copy the token and save somewhere. Once that is done, now what we are trying to do, we are trying to integrate Jenkins with Sonar. Okay, Sonar with Jenkins or Jenkins with Sonar. Go to Jenkins dashboard, manage Jenkins credentials. Now this is very important. All of you see here, whenever in your Jenkins, if you are maintaining any credentials, what you have to do is you have to follow these steps. Okay, go to Jenkins dashboard, manage Jenkins. So go to Jenkins dashboard, manage Jenkins. Okay, you have to click on credentials, search for credentials here. Yes, credentials, add secret text. This is very, very important. Now you see the same, you should go have the path: dashboard, manage Jenkins, credentials, system, global credentials. So I'll show you system. Okay, see, global credentials. Does it matches with my screenshot, guys? Yes, no? Yes. Sai, every step is in the document. Okay, so you need to understand, like, as I have properly given the steps, I'm just explaining you the things. Okay, here I'm not running fast. Maybe you are thinking like that, but because I have given every step, like baby steps I have given. Like if a baby comes here and if he sees, he will be able to understand what I have to do exactly. Every step. So I have done so much hard work in making this document for you. Right? Once you see, you will be able to easily do it. Will you be able to do it, guys? Like every step with screenshot, with what is that, marks, right, where to highlight. If you see this, right, I have clearly showed here, go here, go generate this and come this, right? It really takes efforts to do all these things for you, right? It doesn't comes with like, yaar main live kar raha hu, I have come directly. Okay, where you can find the documents? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, this is the Telegram link where you can find the documents. All of you, you can join this Telegram. Okay, it really takes efforts to make this happen. Okay, so anyone who needs the document can join here. I'll be giving this link in the LinkedIn also. You can see I've already given. Okay, great. Right, so that is done. So once, see this, guys. So what we are trying to do, we are going to manage Jenkins, and here you have to add credentials. Once you add credentials, you see here you have to select here secret text. Okay, see, once you select secret text, the same pattern will come here, kind as secret text, scope global, and post the token here which you have got from the previous step from SonarQube. Post the token here. And very important, keep the ID same, capital S. See here, guys, capital S, small ONAR hyphen token. It should be same, and this description should be same. And once you have done this, your credentials will look like something like this. Okay, if I want to update, see here, Sonar, capital SONAR. Okay, that's how it will be. And once you have done this, let's see what is the next step. Okay, next steps is go to dashboard, manage Jenkins, system, add like below image. Okay, now what we are trying to do is very important steps we are trying to do. The Sonar has given us the token. Yes or no? Guys, do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? The Sonar has given us the token. Do you agree with me? How many of you agree with me? Yes, no? Correct. The Sonar has given us the token. Now what we are trying to do is, we are trying to integrate the Jenkins by adding this token, okay, into its server. Let's see how to do it. Okay, so these are the steps. You go to dashboard, okay, you go to manage Jenkins and system, you go to dashboard, you go to manage Jenkins, and you click on the system here. And once you have clicked on the system, right, you have to say like search for Sonar here. Okay, here there will be SonarQube servers, and add like this same name. Make sure that you are adding same name everywhere, small Sonar server. And this is very important. This is what SonarQube URL. Okay, so when you are adding this SonarQube URL, don't put a slash at the end. Very important. Okay, don't put a slash at the end. Very, very important. So once you have done that, this will be your Sonar hyphen token, and just save it. So once you have done this, you have to save it. Once you have saved it, just you have to go with the next steps. Now, very importantly, you have installed Sonar. Now we will be installing Sonar Scanner also. Okay, so what Sonar Scanner is basically, it will scan your code. It will go inside each file of your code and do the scanning. How we will do it? Dashboard, manage Jenkins tools. So we will go to dashboard, manage Jenkins, go to tools, and what do you have to do? You have to basically select SonarQube Scanner. So here you can search like scanner. And once you come down here, you have to give the same name, small letters, and select the same version which is there in the screenshot, 5.0.1.3006, and you have to save it. Okay, and now once you have done it, you have to also do some things. Now tell me, till here everyone is clear, guys? Till here everyone is clear? Yes. In order to get the documents, you have to join this this place. All the documents will be here. You can join. Yesterday's document is also here, right? Right. I have given you the link. This is the link to join the Telegram or your LinkedIn, right? For documents, basically. Okay. Right. Till now, you all are clear, right? Now, what we are trying to do is, next step is, in the SonarQube dashboard, add the quality gate. Okay. So go to the SonarQube dashboard administration configuration webhooks. So what do you have to do? SonarQube dashboard configuration webhook. So you see here, now we have integrated the SonarQube to Jenkins. With this step, we are integrating Jenkins to SonarQube, vice versa. Okay. Now you see here, if I say create, you have to give some random name, and the Jenkins URL you have to give here, and don't do any secret text and all, and just save it. Okay. So once you have done this, your system will look like this. Go to webhooks. Okay, configuration, and you have to give like this URL. And once this is done, you will have something like this, create webhook. That's what you have seen, right? I have shown you. So once you say create webhook, this is how the page will come, and this will look like this. Okay. Now, once you have done all these things, okay, you have done your entire integrations and all those things, what is the next step? So all of you see here, the next step is simply go into the dashboard. Okay, so let's go to our pipeline and add the script in the pipeline. So what you have to do, this is the Jenkins file, right? Now you see, click on, okay, what you have to do, you have to go into the Jenkins job which you have created, click on the configure job, and once you have clicked on the configure job, come down, select pipeline code from SCM, select git, give this repo URL which you are able to see today. Okay, the project code. Okay, so what will happen is, this project code will come from your project, right? And it will be from branch main. And if you see, your Jenkins file name is Jenkins file 1, because this is Jenkins file 1. Okay, so once you have done all these things, save your code and follow the next steps. And what he's telling, click on build now, you will see stage like this. Okay, so if I click build now, you see here what will happen. Very interestingly, this pipeline will run, guys. Okay, and all of you look at this, you have to clone the code into your local. Okay, what you have to do, git clone. You remember there is a command called git clone the repo URL. If you give in your laptop, local laptop, all your code from the central repository will come to your local, right? And then you can do your changes and all those things. And where you have to change in the Jenkins file also, you have to change at one place, change this URL to your URL if you are able to do that, or else that's fine, run it as it is. Is it clear? Okay, hide message, sorry about that. Right, all of you see here, I am trying to build the code. There will be some errors. Okay, you see here npm install stage is happening, right? Okay, see here npm install stage is happening, install all dependencies. If you see here, this stage, right, will be the same stage as in case our Jenkins file. If I want to show you, right, install all dependencies. So here it is running npm install, where all the internet downloadables will happen, and then there is a tree scan happening. Okay, let's see. Okay, so all of you see here, the Jenkins is still running, but let's go to the SonarQube. Let's see what it has to show to us. Now, all of you see here, the SonarQube has generated a report to me. All of you see here. Now, see here, 0 bugs, 0 vulnerabilities, everything is passed. Do you see? All conditions has been passed. Are you able to see, guys, everyone? Yes? Are you able to see? Everyone able to see, guys? Like, see, ultimately, our agenda is, if any issue is there in the code, it should stop. It should fail the pipeline. But it passed means there are no issues in the code. Everything is clean. Yes? Yes or no? Right. If you see, the pipeline will still do this run, but we can see its actual output, okay, in this pipeline overview. If I go to this pipeline overview, all of you see here, first stage, checkout, next stage, tool install, clean workspace, checkout, SonarQube, quality gate, and here it is running. Are you able to see? Guys, are you able to see this flow? Yes. Here it is doing the OWASP scanning, where it will check whether your system is having any issues or not, your project code is having issues or not. So like this, your pipeline will run various kinds of stages. Okay, and then it will create a Docker image and push it to your repository. So that's how the things are built. So finally, once the scanning is done, once the security scan is done, and a check mark is given in the green symbol, then your Docker image creates and Docker push happens. So that's how, with the help of Jenkins file, this all structured things are happening. Have you understood till now? Yes, no? Where to get the PDFs? The PDFs will be in the YouTube channel as well as on the Telegram group. So probably you can join this Telegram group if you want this PDF, whatever I have done, whatever I have created, right? I can share it with you, right? Yes. Have you understood till now? Everyone? What about others? Okay, great. Varun, that's good. Okay, people on LinkedIn, tell me yes or no. Okay, yes. Okay, now, if you have watched me till now, tell me a yes. Okay, you are good. I'll be giving you the document by evening today. GitHub links will be in the documents. You will get everything. Okay? Right. Okay, great. So you all are able to understand, right? Now let's go to the next steps. Okay. What do you mean where the code is also the Jenkins file? Yes, GitHub. Yes. Vision, Manoli. That's what I told you, right? Your Jenkins file. Okay. Now, if you are in YouTube, if you are watching me on LinkedIn, if you are watching me on another channel, wherever you are, tell me whether this fruitful time has helped you to understand some concepts. Yes. Okay, you need a week's time to do this project. Okay. Yes, Varun, that's true. Yes, that's true. Okay, you want this notes also, Priyanka? This notes also. Okay, I can share it. But this notes, yaar, ye to rough hai na? These are rough notes, right? You want this? You want this notes also, guys? Are you sure? Okay, I can share it with you. No issues. Okay, right. Now, all of you see here, one good thing is that we have started our batch 8. Okay, now I know that yesterday only 6 people have joined. As I've told you, 10 people slot is there, right? So 6 people have joined. So remaining 4 people, I'm looking for today's call. If you are joining Wednesday, you will be with me, right? So Wednesday, I'll be having a separate meeting with you all for batch 8 students. So those who want to join batch 8, you can join today and Wednesday, right? Wednesday, I will be talking to you all. I'll be guiding you like what exactly you have to do, right? Yes, all of you see here what we are trying to cover in this particular course of batch 8, where I have run successfully batch 7. 7 batches I have completed on my entire journey. And if you see here, we are trying to roll out AWS plus Azure projects, 14 plus projects, live sessions, live recording classes. It will be assignments. Each week you will get assignments, dedicated doubts clearing session. And to be very honest, this course has 14 projects for you, right? And this time we are more focusing on Kubernetes, like Kubernetes. So I want you to make sure that you are passing this interview, whatever you're getting. And you are also going to get my interview questions, my projects, my roles and responsibilities, my resumes also along with this, right? So if anyone is interested, right, Wednesday meeting, yes, if anyone has joined, you will get the Wednesday meeting soon, don't worry. But yeah, if you have not joined the batch 8, I am telling, yes, batch 8 contents I can brief you definitely. If you see here, this is the project, and each project will have its own nature of talk. Each project is prepared for your resume based project. If you see Python projects, if you see Kubernetes projects, if you see shell scripting project, and week wise content is top notch. Okay, and in the market, this is the least price. And if you want to know more, right, you have to click on this link, like what exactly this has. So 4 more people, I'm looking at this. Yes, if anyone is interested, you can join. I can share this link. So what will happen is the first 10 people, those who have joined this batch 8, I mean the first 10 people will be privileged people. Okay, what do you mean by privileged people? You will have a direct connect with me on this Wednesday. We'll sit in the meeting, we will discuss like what are your issues, what are my plans. I'll be giving you certain roadmap. Okay, yes, all our live classes, guys, all our live classes. Okay, able to understand? All are live classes, guys. Very important. I only make sure like I give you live classes only. So see here, if you want to see here, all are live classes, and once the live class is completed, you can have recordings. Okay, so you can watch the demo here, and you can also talk to the previous batch students, right? All these students have been placed in Flipkart, Amazon, okay, different kinds of companies, Lloyd's Group, TCS, Teradata. You can see, you can talk to them. But those who are enrolling in today's live class, yes, entertainment, I know you. Yes, entertainment, I know you. Okay, have you got the batch 8 links, guys? It is showing me like having trouble connection issue, something like this. Have you got batch 8 link? And guys, those who have enrolled in this live, tell me that you have enrolled. I mean, today I'm talking. I'm looking for 4 more people. Right? Yes, you will have the option, right? Not on Wednesday, but we will plan. Okay, soon you will have the initiative to talk. So don't worry about that. Okay, so those who want to talk, oh, you have enrolled yesterday. Okay, that's what I'm telling. Yesterday 6 people have enrolled. I want 4 more people to make this 10 batch. Okay, so who will be the 4 more people? Tell me, guys. Who wants to be the next 4 people? Yes, and this is for experienced people, freshers, and domain change people also. Okay, those who have enrolled today, tell me you have enrolled, and I will be reducing the count. Okay, so Varun is telling, please enroll. So Varun is from my previous batch. Okay, so now I am looking for 4 more people. Let's see. And once the 4 people have been completed, those 10 people, I will have dedicated class on Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday sometime I will sit with you, I will talk with you, I will plan the things for you, and will make sure that what are your next things. Okay, so are you able to understand, guys? how these things are planned for you? Right. Oh, you have got the Zoom links also? Oh, Srivatsava has enrolled. Okay, yesterday you have enrolled. Yesterday you have enrolled, right? Yes, it is sufficient for an experienced person also. Right, that's true. Yes, Pankaj. Yes, if you have received the details, you will receive all the things. Okay, please enroll, guys. Okay, right. So I will share my screen. Now, those who are enrolling in this live in next 10 minutes, I will be taking their names out. I mean, I will be calling their names and I'll be confirming your seats. Okay. Is it clear, guys? So people on LinkedIn, if you are with me, I don't see Benim today. I thought she will be joining this class, but that's fine. Okay. So let's see on LinkedIn, 18 people are there. I don't know like what happens. LinkedIn usually gets flickered out. Okay. Got the Zoom link. Great. Great. Now, those who want to enroll for batch 8, 4 more people I'm looking at. Okay. For next 10 minutes, if you are enrolling, I'll be taking you in. I'll be taking you in for this Wednesday meeting. We will be sitting together. We'll be understanding what are your pain points, what we have to do. I'll be giving you some guidance. I'll be giving you some documents also on Wednesday. Okay. On Wednesday, I'll be giving you the entire roadmap. Okay. And I will be telling 100% that if you get this course less than this price in the market, you can just see and then enroll. Okay. No people will give you this much less cost. Okay. For my efforts, I will give you the same kind of documents to you with everything explained in the class, and then you do the hands-on. Okay. So all of you see here the content, 14 projects on Kubernetes monitoring, Helm charts, Red Hat Linux system administration, Ansible administration, Terraform. And one more thing, very important, you are going to get my Walmart's resume, my Infosys resume, my Verizon's resume. You can pick the projects from that and you can keep it. So all the templates will be given to you, all the details will be given to you, and all the data will be given to you, right? Okay, great. So Krishna is telling Krishna has enrolled. That's great. So 3 more seats, guys. You will not get Wednesday link. We will be sharing that Wednesday link. Okay, don't worry. We'll be planning, like once the 10 people are completed, we will be then planning. So now 7 people have been completed with Krishna. So 3 more people. Yes, only DevOps and SRE we will teach. Right? Only DevOps and SRE we will teach. Okay. So only 10 people, those who are here, please enroll yourself. Okay. Yes, I'm telling 7 people are there with me. 7 people are there with me. So I don't know. Right? 7 people are there. I am support process. I want to start from scratch. Yes, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. None avail, right? It's definitely possible. And people on LinkedIn, if you are looking to enroll, you can just open this link, www.heydevops.in/batch8. You can tune into this batch and you can say book now your seat, and it will redirect to you to the actual space. Okay, I'll be waiting for 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be waiting for 10 minutes. Okay, next 3 people who are with me, you can be here. And meanwhile, what I have to do, I will just check. Okay. Okay, those who are enrolling, 3 people are there. Okay, I'll be telling. Yes. Once the 3 people are completed, I will call out names, or you can put in the chat also. Okay. 3 more seats, 10 people to get completed, right? You can be with me on Wednesday. I'll just see few more things in the SonarQube dashboard. But meanwhile, those who are enrolling, now the time is 5:17. Another 5 minutes, I'll be there in this call for you to help to get your job search start. Okay. So this Wednesday, I'll be connecting with you all, right? Those who have enrolled. So just check, all the details are in the website. You can see Azure and AWS we are covering. And if you search any topic, you will have here Azure everywhere, right? And if you see here, these all tools we are covering. Okay, he is telling, as Praveen said, you will not get this course as this price in the market. Yes, that's very true. Yes, Azure will be covered. Azure, not Azure DevOps, Azure will be covered. Will this Saturday and Sunday sessions will be continuing? Yes, it will be continuing. This week, the coming week will be, oh, can you share the link here? Okay, Shireen, definitely. I don't know why my LinkedIn is, okay. I have shared the link, Sharon. Yes, I can reply to you. Yes, this is the link, and those who want to enroll, you can. Oh, Sneha. Oh, you are here. Okay, got it. Right, Sneha is from my batch. Okay, she is the student of my batch. Yes, it will help. It will help. Definitely, it's going to help. Right. I'm a Python developer more to will it be possible? Right. It will be definitely possible. Yes, all the tools we will be covering. Hey, Somen, you are already there, right? You are already from 7.0 and your resume also looks cool. Okay. So I think that's where you have to do the job search. That's it. I think that is only thing pending. Okay. Yes, Somen. Yeah, you can put your doubts. Okay. If you want to interact with me, you have doubts, you can put it here in the YouTube video comment section. I can help you. Yes. I have enrolled. Okay, great. Okay, done. So last two people, guys. Okay, last two people. Yes, Somen. Okay, great. So last two people, guys. How many of you are with me? Let's see. This Wednesday we will talk, and we will see a few more things. Okay, Trivi scan, it has completed till here. But yeah, I know the pipeline will fail. What is the reason? I'll tell you later. Okay. Okay. Anyone is enrolling? Anyone is enrolling? Oh, re-enrolled. Someone you did re-enroll? Okay, you want to continue for batch 8 also? Okay, that's great. That's great to hear. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, Pankaj, there will be dedicated community group. Okay, in our feed section. If you click on, if you have enrolled, you will get the feed access also. Okay, there you can talk with the students and all. Yes, please enroll, guys. Okay. 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 Instead of asking this, anyone is trying to enroll, tell me a yes or no. Okay, people on LinkedIn. Okay, that's great. Okay, so Debagaya, your resume also is good, right? I've seen your resume. It's very subtle, it's very clean. Okay, and what I have understood from your resume is you guys have become matured now. Okay, so only thing is like job search, and whatever the feedback I have given, just implement that and start looking out for job. Okay, right? Current company is acha company, you have to put that. Okay. Okay, Ahmed, great. Okay, great. Okay, course time, it's 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. guys. Okay, if you see here, this is what the course timing is. 9 a.m. to almost like 3 hours, close to 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And then you will be getting on weekends, and every Wednesday 8 p.m. you will have doubts clearing session. So per week there will be 3 classes, 4 documents getting rolled out. And this time we have designed Azure with Kubernetes also, like AKS, Azure Kubernetes service also you will get it this time, and AWS Kubernetes service also you will get this time. Yes, Prathamesh, have you got it? Okay, any more questions you have, guys? Any more questions you have? Okay, so much silence. So much silence is there. People are just looking. Any questions you have? Okay, you can ask me. And also, if you see here, previous batch students placements, right? You can see placed in Flipkart, right? Placed in Dream Company, right? And placed in Lloyd's. If you see offer from IQVIA, 400% hike. So see, everyone is trying to get a job at the end. That is what, right? Amazon 42.5 lakhs. So this is how the division of components were there for him. He got a package of 20 lakhs annual base and 7.5 lakhs of sign-in bonus. So it was like this, an RSC of 126 for Amazon cloud support engineer role. Okay. So few people say like they don't want to show their name. So I don't keep it. But few of them are like, okay, Praveen, you show my name, right? So that's how. Shall we be getting, yes, recording of every session you will get it, right? Every session. No, there are 2 more people are there. I'm still waiting for 2 more people. 8 people have been enrolled. No, I'm telling that 2 people I'm waiting. So if anyone is interested, you can enroll, right? Okay. Okay. Now all of you see here, time is now 5:25. I can wait for last 5 more minutes with you. Okay. Isn't enough one keep trivia and directly behind the first Docker stage? See, 2 Docker stage, one for Docker push and one for Docker image creation. Okay. No, I have not installed Sai. Okay. It's just like that. It's with inbuilt given by Jenkins. I have not done anything. Okay. Any more questions you have? People on LinkedIn, do you have any questions for me? Yes, this is good question, by the way. This is the maximum time people ask the question. So I will help you with my resumes, my interview questions, my company list, right? I have almost like 100 plus company list for DevOps engineers, and I'll be giving you job openings data also, right? Like various portals, I will show you how to hunt. It's the responsibility of you how to hunt and get the job, right? No prerequisites, guys. So very much I'm telling. Yes, BSc computer science are eligible, and getting a job is like future thing. Okay, for learning you are eligible. I'm completely sure about that. What is the name of this project? This project is like CICD DevSecOps project. Okay, right. This project is like CICD DevSecOps projects which we have done. Okay, last one person to complete the 10th slot. Okay, yes, that's true. That's true. That's true, Ahmed. Completely true. Okay, last one seat. Anyone wants to give a try to be with me on call? Classes will start from July. Okay, July 1st week, right? But till then, I'll be giving you set of practice sessions, and also I'll be giving you some set of documents also, like what you have to do if you have enrolled, right? Okay, last one person. I was seeing like tic-tac-toe. Something was there. Yes, yes. No. BSc student, BSc, I'm not sure are eligible for Walmart or not. You can check the openings and apply as per your wish. I don't know actually. Yes, I'm 100% sure. Sailu, it's good for you. It's good for you to upskill, because most of the things in this project, right, whatever you are seeing here, whatever you are seeing here, if you come down, whatever the projects you are seeing, these all will be helping you. And not only this, I'll be giving you some bonuses also, which will help you in understanding here what you need, how you have to make sure you have to work, and all those things. Okay, very important, this projects are what is there in the course. These all projects will be there. Okay, last one person. No, evening I'm not keeping, actually, right? Evening it's difficult for me, so that is why morning. Okay, last one person, guys. Last one person. Anyone is there? Or shall we end this live? It's almost like 5:30. We can end this live, but if you have any queries, you can ask me. I don't have any issues. Yes, Code with Prince. Okay, so if you are enrolling Code with Prince, enroll and tell your name. What is your actual name, right? Is Prince your actual name, or what is your actual name? Tell me and I will call out the name. Okay, right. Meanwhile, I will just see what people on LinkedIn are doing. Yes, Prince, your actual name is Prince. Okay. Okay, great. So one last person I am waiting. Yes, I will help you with job hunt. Like, I will be giving you resume templates, mock interviews, resume reviews, LinkedIn profile optimization, your job, various kinds of job portals I will give you, right? And with that, you can able to understand. Okay. Right. One person I'm waiting for in trying to pay. Okay, done. I'll wait. Rajesh. Let's see some jobs on the LinkedIn. What are the jobs? Okay, site reliability engineer in Visa. This position is there. 5 days ago, 100 applications. JP Morgan and Chase. Okay, lead SRE, Delta Airlines. Okay, lead SRE, Delta Airlines. Fidelity Investment Solutions, principal cloud engineer. Hey, Somen, why don't you apply to these jobs? Yeah, Somen, if you are there. Somen, are you there? See, there are very good companies with these openings. And Mobina, I will send her the request also. "30 days will continue, Ramesh. This will continue, and anyways, your that batch will also be taken. Okay, right. And site reliability engineer in PhonePe is also there. Okay, 2 weeks ago. This is old job. What else jobs are there? Let's see. Okay, in Walmart, you see these all jobs are there. Maybe you can try applying. Yeah, so let's focus on this, right? And okay, I will wait for one person to enroll in this batch. It's 5:30. Almost it's crossed 5:30. So those who want to work with me, those who want to upskill with me, those who want to learn with me, you can always join the batch 8. I'm looking for one person, and once that is done, we will be sitting on Wednesday class. Okay, we'll be meeting with you all, and we'll be looking at like what are the things you have to do, what are the things I have to understand. DSA, they will ask. Batch size very limited as per my capacity of taking your queries and all, so don't worry with that. Okay, right. So with that said, guys, you don't have any questions? No questions? Yeah. In India, see, in India, I know how to hunt jobs in India, right? So outside countries, I'm not sure. DSA they will not ask. Okay, little bit they will ask. Jashu keys, sir, will you cover rest of the pipeline? No, I will try to change few of the things in the pipeline and I will hand it over to you. Okay. For fees, you can check here, Jashu. This is the link. You once go into the link and you will get all details. What is this, Bhavish? What you have asked? I have not seen. Please ask your query. No, I'm waiting for one person. Bhavish, I didn't get you. How timestamp works means I didn't get you. How timestamp works means in YouTube. In YouTube. Okay, I'm still not understanding what Bhavish is telling. What timestamp you are talking about? In Jenkins pipeline, timestamp. Okay. So when it has run, timestamp is nothing but when it has run, when the job has run. Yes, I'm going to share the documents also. Okay. Yes, degree final year also can learn, Rahul. 100% sure. Okay. Okay. Any more questions you have? No questions? Praveen, I'm waiting. Okay, great. So one more thing. Once the meeting is scheduled, you will be able to know directly over the email. Those who have enrolled, right? Once the meeting is scheduled, you will be able to know the meeting date and time automatically. Okay, so it will be coming to you. Either it will be on Wednesday or it will be on Tuesday. Okay, so both the days I am planning to keep it. Like either one of the day you will be getting the details. Yes, all projects will be live. Yes, declarative pipeline also I will teach in batch 8, Sanoj. Okay. This on YouTube it will run. On YouTube it will run. Okay. Tech you. Okay. On YouTube it will run. No change in this plan. Okay. So that is the other plan. All the tools are important, Prashant. Okay. All the tools are important. Okay. You don't need to worry about that, Srijit. Okay. Automatically, once the meeting is scheduled, you will be getting those details. Okay. Automatically. Right. Okay. Thanks all for joining. I'll take a leave now. It's 5:40 right now. Okay. So complete all the things, whatever the documents I'll be sharing to you in the Telegram link. Okay. So just see here. I'll be sharing all the documents, like whatever the documents has been prepared by me. I'll be sharing this on the Telegram link. You can complete this project and keep it aside and wait for the next week videos. Okay. And if you have not seen all these things, just go over the video and you will get it. And any questions after this live, please comment. How was the class? Have you felt something good or not? Whether it was good, and please like the video if you have not liked. Okay. And comment definitely, right? I will reply to your query, whatever your query is. Rema, it is starting from July 1st week. So almost like 20 days you have, 25 days you have. Okay. No, that was not error for Trivi. That was error for Docker actually. Error for Docker is like I have not done Docker login. Okay. So next class, let me tell you, next class will be on recorded videos on YouTube only. So recorded videos format I am going to give. You have to complete those as part of your Linux learnings. Okay. Right. And please comment on the video once the video has been completed and share it with your friends. If you have any WhatsApp group, please inform them that we are going to do the Linux things from this week, right? And thanks all for joining. Please take care and bye. Yeah, thanks all, and definitely check out the batch 8 if you want to enroll, right? And do the market research. If you feel that these projects are good, then enroll definitely. Okay, right? Thanks all. Bye bye. Take care. Yeah.